So I was working on new dice tower, well not new dice towers, so prototyping out how to make the spindle dice towers that I have. We have walnut, maple and wenge, which are three of my core woods. What I was doing is making pieces that fit into the lathe. They go into each piece and they hold it steady, and it means I can repeat each one and have it perfectly centered. I was also working on the different heights for the gap here. This is like a 2.5 inch gap, that's a 1.5 inch gap, that's a 2 inch gap, to see which is better for turning, which is better for rolling dice. They all work for rolling dice. This is the better one for turning. Now these are 8 inches tall. The previous ones I've made are only like 5 inches, so there is a huge difference, but it still looks beautiful. And do people want larger dice towers? We'll have to find out. Are people okay paying for a 5 inch cute dice tower or an 8 inch monstrous dice tower? But in my haste to prototype these out, I made a slight miscalculation. This is the part of the packing tubes I use to ship specifically these dice towers. That's 3 inches. On this wenge, it fits perfect. On the maple, it fits perfect. On the walnut, not so much. So this needs to come down another 1/4 inch. Yeah. Luckily there's enough space left on this, like this is pretty damn thick wood, that I can use my favorite tool, which is a ring maker, to carve in some rings onto the wood here and give them a bit of a lip, so you have a truly unique piece. This already had its internal pieces glued in place to see, if I need to do that before I put them in the spindle. That's why these two didn't. Turns out, no, that it makes absolute no difference, so it'll be easier for me to clamp them together like that, put them into the lathe, turn them, and then do the other piece left. Like here's a little bit of leftover wenge. That'll go in there and make the internal pieces for that. I have a load of other wenge here ready to go. It just needs to be, basically, this piece is what I was testing. How long that needs to be cut, and 6 inches or 6.5 inches seems to work perfectly. So these pieces here, they'll be cut 6.5 inches, glued together, thrown in the lathe, everything will be fine. And then over there, I've got some more wenge, some badook, a bit more maple, purple heart. They'll all be chopped up into that and ready to be glued up. So you look forward to seeing these on my Etsy store and on the website. The Etsy store will be for other things, but these will be on the website shortly. This walnut came with some really, really nice burrs, so hopefully more of it will be like that. Get that. Yeah. It's always nice to have imperfections work. The maple has a little knot there. And the wenge is just, the wenge is wenge. So, but you can see, like, glue between them, no seams or nothing, which is fantastic. There's also another piece of Indian rosewood there. I have one piece, so that is enough for a single dice tower, because it's a very small piece and it's a very expensive piece. But yeah, this needs to get thrown back into the lathe. I will be doing that later. I have time-lapse videos of this been made and of this been made. The time-lapse video of the wenge sadly got corrupted, so that's annoying. But yeah, back in the lathe. Pump up on the website soon enough, and just a little bit more finishing, maybe a little more sanding to doing these. So what do you think? Do people, is an 8-inch tower, is that what you're looking for? Do you want a nice big chunky piece of wood to like slam your dice through, or what do you think, 5 inches, which would be about to there? So like a nice cute, that would be a 5-inch, that's 8-inch. Nice cute small little dice tower. I have laser, hopefully, laser cutter coming soon enough, so I'll be able to add designs to this, because I don't know, just having it flat wood is, I need to have something on the front that's not just my logo. Well, we'll see. Coming soon.